you're joining for World Breathing Day, go ahead and find a comfortable position. You can sit down, you can lie down. I have a mat here, a nice comfortable mat that I'm going to sit and lay down on. So go ahead and get yourself comfortable for our 30-minute free breathwork session. If someone can type in the chat or respond, let me know how the sound is. Music, tell me if you can hear the music, please. Maybe comment below. Thank you. So if you can comment, if you can hear the music, if I need to turn it up or down, I just want to find a level that's comfortable for you guys and so that you can hear my voice. Thank you, Passionate Sewing, for your response. I appreciate that. Thank you, Worldwide Boo. Thank you. So if you're able to find a mat or a comfortable chair, go ahead and do that. Find an intentional space that's going to support you and your 30-minute time out for the day to breathe. So we have about 15 minutes. If anybody has any questions about breath work while we're waiting for the 12 o'clock start time, feel free to add your comment down below and I can answer that for you. This is a great time to connect and gain an understanding of breath work, gain an understanding of Breathwork 614, to learn about what World Breathing Day is and what that represents. Feel free to ask any questions. Saganda, I see you've joined. Thank you for your participation today and support in World Breathing Day. I hope everybody's day is going extremely well. I'm located here in Ohio, so we are embracing spring in full force. The sky is a vibrant blue today. Flowers are blooming. The trees are blooming. It's so beautiful outside. If anybody would like to comment and share where they are and what they're receiving in the day, feel free while we have some minutes here. While we are waiting, if you want to pop a 1 in the chat to let me know if you're new to breath work, that'd be great. If you have an experience of breath work, why don't you pop a 2 in the chat? And we have varying levels today, and that's wonderful. So as more people log on, I just want to encourage you to choose a place that's going to support your best breath posture, meaning you're going to want to be able to either sit with a nice tall back or you want to be able to lay with a flat back, shoulders and neck supported. If you are choosing to lay today, you might like a pillow underneath the backs of your knees. That can feel nice to the lower back. I'm sitting on a hatchback chair. It's a nice soft cushion so that I can begin sitting, and then I'll even model for you laying down so that you're supported in either posture. And once again, if you have any questions, feel free to post your question in the comments below. If you see me talking to the side right now, I'm very blessed that I have an intern right now from OSU, actually. Do you want to introduce yourself? Sure. He'll pop over here just while we have some time. It's fun. Why not? So this is Tristan, if you are on and paying attention right now. And I'll let him introduce himself here.
Yeah, hello, my name is Tristan Hoadley. I'm Tiffany's intern, currently a graduate student at the College of Social Work at Ohio State. I'm interning under Tiffany to learn more about breathwork and how it can promote well-being. So thank you all for allowing me to be here. Yeah, I'm excited for World Breathing Day.
Yeah. And so to Breathwork 614, well-being encompasses your physical state of being, your emotional state of being, your mental state of being, and even your spiritual state of being. And so breathwork is the ultimate self-care practice because it gives to each states of those well-being. Breathwork has been very transformative in my personal life, so much so that I've launched a whole business around it, and I really combine it with coaching, well-being coaching, because together it's a somatic practice where you can receive transformational opportunity in your reality. What would you say? Anything to add? Would you add anything about?
I think for me, breathwork has really just allowed for me to get back into the body. It's really just allowed me to kind of ground myself, become more present. It's really just aided in my own personal development as well. So
thank you for sharing that. I appreciate that.
Of course, yeah.
So we're both here waiting for the noon o'clock hour. If you do have any questions regarding what we just shared, or wanting to understand more about breathwork and how it can best support you in transformation, feel free to put that in the comments below. Thank you guys. Thank you for your patience. Some more people are beginning to pop on. If you are just joining, please ensure that you have a nice, comfortable position to support you in your breathwork session today. So that might look like sitting up with a tall back where your head and neck are in alignment with your shoulders. It might feel good to have a chair with a high support so that you can rest your head against that support. And if you are choosing to lay down, it can feel really nice to have a pillow underneath your knees, or even a pillow supporting your shoulder blades, neck, and head. We have about 5 more minutes, so we're gonna wait till noon, like the event was advertised. I know that it is close to lunch, especially here if you're on the East Coast or in Eastern Standard Time. So if you are eating lunch, I just ask that you want to refrain from eating. Take a pause on your lunch. I don't want you to choke while you're participating in breath work. So please be mindful about that. I did have some participants share that sound volume is good for them, so hopefully you're hearing it too. If not, please adjust your sound on your own device so that you can hear me talking, and then you can hear the ambient music in the background. The music is fading out right now as the song begins to start again, just in case you are checking your sound. I'm going to check in with Tristan. As those that have been on since the beginning, he introduced himself, but what's our time check, Tristan? We have 2 more minutes, okay? So get yourself comfortable in your best breath posture position. All right, guys, Tristan, my intern, has given me the go-ahead. It's 12 o'clock, so welcome to World Breathing Day. April 11th every year marks World Breathing Day, and this is an initiative that's been established by the International Breathwork Foundation. You can visit ibf.org to learn more and to find breathworkers in your area. So every year has a different theme. This year's theme is Breathe Peace, and it's really in alignment with Breathwork 614's initiative and theme, in that we are always breathing love. So by carving time out for yourself today, you're not only breathing love for yourself, but you are breathing love for the world. Same when we breathe peace. Breathwork is a self-consent practice, so knowing that you want to listen to your cues today, your body's cues versus my cues. So if I'm guiding you at a specific pace and in a specific pattern and it just doesn't feel appropriate to you, please listen to your body over my cues. This video is being recorded. I will post this and share this on Breathwork 614's YouTube channel so that you have it in your pocket at any time that you need to generate a feeling of peace within your body and really raise your emotional vibration and enhance your well-being. So I am Tiffany Berger. I am the owner of Breathwork 614. I launched this business after being a teacher and in the classroom for over a decade and a half. I just had something else tapping me on my shoulder, and this has been a profound experience in my personal life, in my professional life, and it's very transformative and has really worked to transform many clients' lives as well. So reviews are on Google. You can read those at a different time. My clients speak volumes, far more so than what I could share. I do combine breath work with well-being coaching because the breath is a vehicle that really allows us to get out of our minds and into our bodies, and it really leads to that lasting transformation. It is considered a form of somatic therapy. So that being said, when we breathe peace for ourselves, we're breathing peace to the world. Research has proven, this is research from Heart Math Institute and the Global Union of Scientists for Peace. They have proven that when collectives come together and when we even breathe independently and we generate a peaceful, loving, high vibrational emotionality within us, we are working to raise the collective's vibration as well. So know that you're doing good for yourself today and for the world. So give yourself a pat on the back. So to get started, you want to find your best breath posture. That might look like sitting up straight with a flat back. You might want to be in a chair leaning against something that's going to support that nice tall back and flat back. Head and neck need to be in alignment with your shoulders, nothing crouched down. That's not going to support you. If you are choosing to lay today, please lay also with a flat, long back. A pillow underneath your knees can feel good, and a pillow supporting your shoulders, your neck, and your head can also feel good as well. So right now I'm modeling what that would look like sitting, and in a few minutes I'll model what that will look like laying down. There are various types of breath work. Today we are going to be interacting with conscious breathing. Conscious breathing is the foundational breathwork pattern that you would want to begin with when growing your breathwork practice. All breathwork techniques really stem from conscious breathing. To consciously breathe, you will first want to find your diaphragm. So find your belly button. Pointing to your belly button, you're going to count 2 finger lengths up. Here I go. 1, 2. You can begin by placing your hands on your diaphragm, especially if you want to place your 2 middle fingers together. It's the part of your stomach that tends to stick out the most, not because we're chunky or fat, I get those comments all the time, but because we have a diaphragm. A diaphragm is located there, a very important muscle to aid you in your best breathing and optimal breathing. When you inhale, I want you to fill your belly with breath so that it extends. It'll look like this. And then on your exhale, I want you to release the breath, noticing how your stomach sinks in or it draws in. Again, inhaling, exhaling. Notice on my inhale how my fingers separate. An expansion really takes place in my stomach and my diaphragm. And as I exhale, my stomach is contracting, it's falling, and my fingers are coming back together. Let's participate in 5 breaths so that we feel that expansion 5 times and we feel the contraction 5 times. Here we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, your lungs are supportive in conscious breathing. So you want to place your 2 middle fingers on your chest. As you inhale, the belly is first filling with breath, but you notice that my chest began to not only rise but expand as well because we're bringing that breath up into the chest. So filling the belly with breath, draw the breath up into the chest next so that your fingers begin to separate. Exhaling, chest falls first and the belly falls. If this is your first experience with breath work, do not focus on the exhale yet. Rather, just focus on the inhale, filling the belly with breath and then filling the chest with breath. Here we go. Good. And again, we're participating in 5 cycles. Inhaling, exhale. Good. Inhaling, belly fills with breath, chest fills with breath. Exhaling. 3 more cycles. Notice the expansion on the inhale. Fantastic. And last cycle, here we go. Inhaling, belly, chest. Great job. You'll notice on every inhalation that the breath is not only coming up from belly to chest, but it even begins to extend out into the shoulders, which is great because our shoulders and our neck are a part of our body that holds a lot of tightness and a lot of tension. The breath is working to massage that tightness and that tension out of your body. It really is an internal massage that you're giving yourself. The last part of your body I want you to explore bringing your conscious breath to will be your side body. If it is available to you, you might even enjoy placing your middle fingers together on your back there. And when you inhale, notice the expansion that you receive. Exhale, the contraction. I am going to face around so that you can see as I hold my side body. Inhaling, belly fills with breath. Chest fills with breath. I'm taking up space. I can feel my side body expand. Exhaling. Chest is falling first. Stomach's falling. Let's participate in 5 cycles. You are either holding your mid-back or your side body. It might even feel comfortable to wrap your arms around you. That can feel nice too. But the whole point here is I really want you to feel how the breath moves you as opposed to you moving your breath. This is conscious breathing, breathing with awareness. Here we go. 5 cycles. Inhaling, belly. Chest, exhale, chest falls, belly falls. Number 2. And 3. Good, again, belly's filling with breath. Chest is filling, chest falls, belly falls. 2 more. And last one, feel that expansion. And now the contraction. Okay, great job, guys. Give yourself a pat on the back. I am a life coach, so you're going to pat yourself on the back and celebrate yourself a lot today in this 30-minute session. You may have noticed that when we are consciously breathing, we are inhaling through the nose and we are exhaling through the nose. That is intentional. Our nasal breaths really help to boost our immune system. You have 2 layers of defense when you breathe through your nose. You have nasal hairs and you have mucus. If you are around those that are experiencing some germs that you don't want to experience, always nasal breathe. You ingest that germ through the nose, you swallow it, it goes down to your stomach, which houses acid, and then you're expelling one way or another. So breath work is immune boosting and it is naturally cleansing. So now we're going to dip into the restorative side of breath work now that you have conscious breathing. If you are choosing to sit, go ahead and remain in that position. If you're wanting to lay down, you can go ahead and assume the posture that best supports you in laying down. You're going to see me here. Go ahead, you can see my head, you can see my torso. I am going to keep my knees up for today, but you are welcome to lay with your knees down there. But as I inhale, notice how my belly fills with breath first, and then I'm bringing the breath up into my chest. Here we go, inhaling. And now I'm going to exhale. My chest is going to fall first, and then my diaphragm, my belly is going to fall next. I'm going to participate in 5 rounds, modeling for you what you want to create inside your own body. Here I go. So I've just participated in 2 cycles. Here's my 3rd. Number 4. And number 5. I'm still breathing through my nose. So go ahead now and begin consciously breathing with me. So either sitting or lying down. Inhale. It can feel nice to place a hand on your diaphragm and a hand on your chest on every inhalation. expansion occurring within your body. And on every exhalation, feel the breath drop and just fall out of you. As I mentioned before, breathwork is a self-consent practice. So you're listening to your body's cues. You're allowing your body to guide you over my cues. Your pace might be different than mine, and that is okay. Letting the breath move throughout your body. Observing what it feels like as you inhale. Observing what it feels like as you exhale. If you do have a hand on your diaphragm and a hand on your chest, go ahead and switch. Place the opposite hand on your chest, the opposite hand on your diaphragm, just so that you can get a feel what it feels like in both hands on both sides of your body as you inhale and exhale. If you are someone that's used to being on the go, to moving, sitting still can feel challenging to you, know that it is safe to stay. It is safe to keep breathing. Stick with your breath. Focus in on your breath. If thoughts come in, just greet those thoughts with like you would greet clouds, rolling into your perspective and then rolling out, focusing back on your breath. If you do feel comfortable and you feel like you are feeling the breath meet your body with expansion on the inhale, and then as you exhale, if you feel like the breath is, really dropping, falling out of your body, you can go ahead and place your hands in a more comfortable position. So that might look like down beside you, or maybe you like both hands on your diaphragm, both hands on your chest. Really explore and find what feels good to you right now. Continuing to consciously breathe. You can even turn your gaze away from the screen now, staring at a fixed point on the floor, closing your eyes. And as you breathe this conscious breath, I want to take some time to explain some sensations that might occur. So I'm going to go ahead and sit up so that I can share this with you, but by all means keep laying down if you're laying down, or keep your eyes closed, and just know that there are some sensations that you might experience when participating in breath work, especially if you're new to the practice. One of those sensations is tingles. Tingles typically begin in our fingers and our toes, or our hands and our feet. Tingles are common because really they are your body's way of saying thank you for this oxygen. So if you think about it, your hands and your feet are the furthest extremities from your heart and from your lungs. They're the last to receive optimal blood flow and optimal amount of oxygen. So tingles are a good thing. It's aliveness building in the body. Tingles can grow stronger to vibrations. Some of my clients will say that it feels like that their foot has fallen asleep, or they will describe it as numbness. Do know that the breath will never cause pain. The breath does bring awareness. So once again, if tingles are growing to stronger vibrations, just know that that is your body's way of receiving the oxygen and showing you the parts of your body that might not always be receiving that optimal respiration. If you are laying down or even sitting up, you might experience some lightheaded or dizziness. You are onboarding the body with a lot of oxygen that it's just not used to getting. So lightheaded and dizziness can be common. Once again, that's why this is a self-consent practice. You're going to take your breathwork practice slowly. You're going to listen to your body. You can even slow down the pace of your inhalations and your exhalations if you are experiencing those tingles or those vibrations, or if anything becomes uncomfortable to you. As I mentioned earlier in our session, breathwork is immune boosting, and it's also working to boost your metabolism as well. So your breath releases 70% of toxins. You might have the urge to use the restroom. Those toxins have to be released in one form or the other. So if you do need to stop within your breathwork practice to use the restroom, just take it slowly and go cautiously if you need to do that. Other than that, you guys are doing great. Please stay connected with the breath, observing any of those sensations if they begin to occur, and know that you are reaping all the benefits of your breath. Giving back to your physical body right now, giving back to your mental body. Focused in on the breath, our mind can't control us. It can't create a story that's not supportive in our reality. Observe the emotions that you're receiving from connecting with your breath. Observe the peace and the calm. Observe your connection with spirit, with your soul, as you give back here today to yourself. When you participate in breath work, you are creating new neural pathways. So throughout the remainder of your breathe, you're going to hear me state, I breathe peace. You breathe peace. And we breathe peace. This gets the body and the mind in alignment. This plants a seed in your subconscious so that when you leave here today, you continue consciously breathing. You meet every experience, every interaction with your conscious breath. I breathe peace. You breathe peace. We breathe peace. You're doing great. It's safe to stay. It's safe to keep breathing. It's safe to connect with your breath. Really hone in, feeling the breath move within your body. On your next exhalation, see if you can encourage your body to melt or to soften. If there is a particular area in your body holding any tightness or tension, go ahead and direct that part of your body to release, to let go, to soften. So for me, my neck and my shoulders, they hold tension, they will hold tightness. That might look like me stating, on my exhale, soften neck, let go. On every exhalation, I'm just going to receive and really open up to that opportunity to relax my shoulders, to melt them down my back, or to rest them against the chair, the bed, the table, the couch, whatever's supporting me. I breathe your practice. Your respiratory airways, they're muscles. And just like with any muscle, if we don't use it, we lose it. So every time you come back to your practice of breath work, you're strengthening your respiratory airways, respiratory muscles. I breathe peace. You breathe peace. We breathe peace. On an energetic level, you are doing so many benefits to your emotional vibration, to your body, to your well-being, and you are creating so many benefits to those in the energetic field around you. So if this is new to you, I want to state that research supports HeartMath Institute, the Global Union of Scientists for Peace. Their research shows that when we embody a strong, creative, hurts, a positive emotionality, joy, peace, love, gratitude, it not only can be felt by us within our bodies, but it can be felt by others. And you've, I'm sure, picked up on this when you feel someone's vibe, right? We call this vibe, it stands for vibration. So know that your vibe right now is adding to the world. You are spreading peace, not only inside your body, but to those around you. So breathe that in. Exhale, letting go. And as our session gets ready to come to a close, I'm going to invite you to release your exhale through your mouth. And we're going to participate in 3 cleansing exhales through the mouth. So inhaling through the nose. This next exhale be released. And again, inhaling through the nose. Exhaling through the mouth. And last one, nice big exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Letting it all out through the mouth. Anything that's not serving you. Returning back to nasal inhalations and nasal exhalations. And I want you to feel the support underneath you. Whether you're sitting or you're lying down, feel that support structure underneath you. Draw awareness to it. If your legs are flat against the floor, go ahead and draw your legs up so that your knees are kissing the ceiling and you can feel your feet really grounded against the floor. Observe the ground beneath your feet. Go ahead and wiggle your toes. From there, begin to wiggle your fingertips. Grow this movement now to wrist rolls and to ankle rolls. If you're lying down, it might feel nice to windshield wipe your legs back and forth. Continuing to move. If you're lying down, rolling over to your side can feel really nice and supportive. If you're sitting up, it might feel nice now to rub your hands on your legs, to roll your shoulders, roll your neck. Your breath, as I mentioned before, provides you with that internal massage. So move in a way that your body's asking. Really respond to your body's intelligence right now. And observe how it feels to be in your body now that you've just connected with your breath for 30 minutes. Do places that held tightness and tension, do they feel looser? Do they feel relaxed? Did you receive a softening? Know that your breath is the antidote and is able to really enhance all states of your well-being. Go ahead and turn the music down now. Last but not least, when you are ready, go ahead and open your eyes and adjust your gaze back to the screen. And so I want to thank you for participating today with me, supporting my business, Breathwork 614, for breathing peace and honor of World Breathing Day. Once again, my name is Tiffany Berger. My business is Breathwork 614. I am available on all social media platforms. You can find me here on Instagram. You can find me on Facebook, LinkedIn. I offer sessions, one-on-one sessions for individuals ages 3 all the way up to senior citizens. I am based in Central Ohio in Columbus, so that's where my office is held, but I do offer virtual opportunities as well. I'm also on YouTube, as I mentioned before. This recording will be found on YouTube later today or tomorrow, so that you can come back. You can begin to really grow and cultivate your breathwork practice. Also, you can reach out to me here on Instagram or at breathelove@breathwork614.com. That is my email. And my website is breathwork614.com as well. So thank you guys again for breathing peace for yourself, for breathing peace for the world. As you go about your day, just really observe how you flow. What feels different in your body? How does your mind feel? If you found this to be really transformative, I would love to hear from you. Please send me a DM or email me, or feel free to comment below through this live chat. So thank you guys. I appreciate your participation. Breathe peace, and thank you for breathing love. Bye.